everybody, I'm Shara Ross. Tonight's topic that I'm going to speak of on the, did you like that? Tonight's topic that I'm going to speak of is recruiting at parties, okay? Because I've gotten a lot of requests on that topic, so I wanted to address it in this video tonight. Okay, first off, when you're speaking of recruiting at your parties, you want to make sure that you are super excited. When you were talking about your business, you don't want to go, "Hi, I'm Shara Ross, and if you want to do this business, you know, I can give you an application and everything." Okay, that's how you do not do it. Okay, you want to be excited. You want to say, "Okay, you know, I'm going to talk about this business." So that's what I'm going to do. Now, how often do I talk about it at my parties? Well, I don't talk about it a ton, but when I do talk about it, I zero in on what needs to be done and the reasons on why they could maybe want to do this business. Okay, I do mention in the beginning of my presentation before I even get started that I am going to point out to you ladies that I'm going to show you how you can spend money, how you can save money, and how you can make money. Okay, and when I'm doing that, I'm planting the seed at the party, okay? So I mentioned that in the beginning. Now, usually when I bring up the recruiting point throughout my presentation, it's usually after the 5-minute break when everybody's went to go smoke a cigarette or grab some food and drink or went to the restroom to try the pure satisfaction or whatever it may be. But when they come back, what I do is first I address the hostess. You know, I talk about, okay, you know, so-and-so hosted a party tonight. Let's give our hostess a hand, yay, yay, yay. And I give the hostess her hostess gift along with mentioning to everybody what the hostess incentives are. Like, yay, she gets this and she gets that, okay? So it makes everybody excited, it gets them started. And then what I do is I say, you know, I go into the recruiting part of it, okay? Now, what I'm going to do right now in the video is I'm going to put on my game face, okay? And I'm going to show you pretty much exactly what I say at my party. So you can kind of get an idea of what it is I say. Now, mind you, my story is obviously going to be different from each of your stories. You know, you all have your reasons of why you joined the business and everything else like that. But I'm just going to give you an idea of what I say at my parties to kind of help you kind of, you know, figure out what it is you want to say. Okay, so I'm going to put my game face on. Okay, ladies, what we're going to do is we're going to go into the big boys, and I know you guys are super duper excited, but let me just tell you, I need to talk about Shara for a minute, okay? I want to talk about Shara. I want to make it all about Shara, talk all about me, okay? So what I'm going to do is tell you about myself, okay? My name is Shara Ross. I am an executive director with Passion Parties. I've been in the business for 2.5 years. I have a fantastic team nationwide and in Canada. Our team name is Team Toy Box, and I'm super duper proud of that, as you can see. Okay, I am married. I have 2 children. 2 12-year-olds. My daughter's 12. My son is 12. They're 6 months apart. My husband works at the Sheriff's Department. When I started Passion Parties, I was working a full-time job, mainly because I felt I had to. I mean, we all feel like, you know, we have to work a full-time job in order to pay the rent, put food on the table, you know, put clothes on our back, whatever it may be, okay? We always feel like we have to do that. But during that time, my husband said, "You know what, Shara, you should sell this stuff." And I'm like, ding, ding, oh my gosh, you're a genius, babe. So I decided to do it. So I took on Passion Parties mainly because of the fun of it, okay? Now, mind you, the money is great, okay? But me being the cheerleader type person, I wanted to do it because of the fun. I knew I was going to meet all kinds of people and everything else, okay? And so I started doing the business. And also, another reason I decided to do the business as well is because of the topic. You know, the topic that we talk about it's a great topic. I mean, who doesn't like to talk about it, right? But a few years ago, I was diagnosed with stage 4 cirrhosis of the liver. And I just felt like, oh my gosh, you know, what am I going to do with my life? What, you know, how am I going to be able to tolerate different things? Okay, now mind you, I had my pity party. It's all good and everything else. And, you know, I look good. Hey, that's all that matters, right? I freaking look hot, okay? But anyways, so I started doing Passion Parties, and then I started seeing the potential that Passion Parties had. And what I did is I stopped working my full-time job, started working Passion Parties full-time. Now, don't get me wrong, ladies, you know, people that join this business, you know, ladies, you don't have to quit your full-time job to do this, but I chose to do that, okay? So I started doing the business, realizing how much fun it is and everything else, and the money's great, and the people are fabulous, and you know, recognition and all kinds of good stuff. Now, if you might be thinking, you know, gosh, this is something that I could totally see myself doing, okay, whatever your reasons may be, okay? If your reason is, you know, gosh, I'm a stay-at-home mom, you know, and I really want to stay home and spend time with the kids and spend time with my family, okay? If your reason is that, or if your reason is, you know what, I want to get the heck away from my kids, okay? If that is your reason, or if your reason is because you want to make extra money, you know, gosh, you know, I really would love to have my own spending money, and I want to go buy those cute shoes at Macy's that they have every single month. They come out with all these different styles. That is your reason, you know, you want to have extra money to call your own. Or if you want to meet new friends, you know, if you want to do this business because you want to meet new friends. I mean, ladies, let me just tell you, okay, doing this business, every single party is different. There are never two parties exactly the same. So I get to meet fabulous ladies like yourself. So if your reason is, you know, gosh, maybe I should do passion parties because I want to meet new friends and have a good time every time I go to work, okay? Or if you want to do parties because you love to educate women. I mean, how often do I hear from women that tell me, gosh, you know, I'm always the one that gives my girlfriends advice, you know, about romance and different things like that. Or I'm the one that I'm the go-to person that everybody talks to because it's so easy for me to talk to. Now, people do ask me, Char, how do you stand up there and talk about the stuff that you talk about? You know what, ladies, each and every one of you, you pretty much knew what I was going to come in and talk about tonight. You couldn't wait till I got here, right? Right? Am I right? Okay, well, that is the thing. I stand up here, I show you products. Okay, this is what this is, and this is how you do it. You apply it here, pass it around. This is this. This is what you do with it. You pass it around. That's pretty much my job, you guys. Can you believe it? And you guys see how much fun I'm having. Hello, I'm having super fun. Okay, so if that is your reason, or if you are looking for something you want to call your own and you're like, you know what, I want to be my own boss. You know, you don't have to get up every morning to go clock in by a certain time and beat the rush hour traffic. You know, you can wake up every morning with your breath kicking like Jackie Chan, you're wearing your robe, you know, and your hair's all nappy. It doesn't matter because this is your own business that you can call your own, okay? Now, a lot of women do ask me, Char, how much money do you make? Well, let me just tell you, ladies, if you were the consultant doing this party tonight, okay, let's say that you were me standing up here doing this party tonight, and the party sales tonight were $1,000. And mind you, I do quite a few parties where they're $1,000, okay? That means that you would make $400. I make 40%. So that means you being up here, you would make 40% of the sales that are accumulated tonight. That is awesome. Not to mention, when you walk out the door, you are paid the night of your parties. Okay, so you can go straight to the mall if you want, you can go straight to the casino if you want, whatever you want to do, whatever way you want to spend your money. Okay, so I make 40% commission doing what I do. And you know how much it costs to get started? $250. That is it, okay? I don't know too many businesses, ladies, where you can get started with as little as $250 making 40% commission. And it's a tax write-off, okay? Hello, how many of us can write off our romance products, okay? Me, I can. Okay, anything you spend in this business is going to be a tax write-off. That is fantastic. Your internet's a write-off. Your cell phone is a write-off. Your gas is a write-off. All the products that you purchase for your demo table are a write-off. Your hosting, everything's a write-off. So it's pretty fantastic. Okay, but here is the best part. If you choose to join my team, okay, I would be your sponsor. Okay, and how super fun am I? Come on now, I'm pretty fun and I'm good looking. No, okay. Okay, but if I'm your sponsor, what I do is I provide the one-on-one training for you. I provide you with all the training documents you need. Also, you can shadow me to parties to see how I do. I also provide you with a training DVD of me actually doing a party that you can see and learn. I tell you everything you would say about all the products. And here's the best part. If you sign up to be a consultant, okay, the thing is that I would do your coming out party for you. What that means is you would get all your family and friends together. We do your coming out party. This is the party that's going to introduce your business to your friends. Okay, and what I would do is I would go there. I would do your entire party for you. I would donate my time and do the entire party for you. You would receive all 40% of the commission that is earned that night, plus all of the parties that are booked that night. You get to have them. So that is going to do nothing but help you jumpstart your business. So my job as your sponsor is I'm going to promote you at your parties. Isn't that great? And that's going to help you get started. So what I do ask in the order room is I ask every single person that comes in when you would like to host your passion party. Okay, when you would like to host your free passion party, and if you would like information about the business opportunity. Okay, I do ask everyone in the order room. I don't, mainly because I don't want anybody to feel singled out in the order room. I do ask each of you because I don't know if maybe you might be interested. I give you information that you can take home tonight. Okay, you don't have to sign on the dotted line tonight. That's not what I'm saying. I have had some people do that. But I'll give you information that you can look over, and then we can chit-chat a little bit later about that. Okay, so are you guys ready? Anybody have any questions? You're more than welcome to ask me questions now, or you can wait until we're in the order room. Okay? All right, so you ready to get into the big boys? All right, ladies, let's do it. Okay.